Hello and good morning. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. And today we're just going to move. We're going to breathe. We're going to move in a way that helps the body be its very best, to clear your head and just really get off to a good start today. So on your mat, we're going to start in child's pose. So safely coming there, giving yourself plenty of room towards the top of your mat. Just sit your sit bones back towards your heels and extend those arms out nice and long. Let your head be heavy and just let yourself float down towards the floor. You can just slowly walk those hands towards the top of the mat as you press your tailbone towards your heels. Checking in with your breath as we move mindfully today. Always staying connected to your breath. Your breath is your best indicator if you're too deep, if something's not right, if you can't get in that full, big, deep breath, if you're panting. That's just your body telling you need to adjust. Letting go of that have to, and just let your body guide you today. Arms extended out nice and long. Spread your fingers wide. Let's hollow out the tummy and chest. Slowly we begin to lift and transition that weight forward. Shoulders coming right up over those fingertips. A gentle dip of those hips down towards the ground as you look up to cobra. And then we level it back out. We draw the chin towards the chest and slowly transition that weight back to our child's pose. We're going to do that 2 more times, just at your own pace. Inhaling as you hollow and transitioning that weight forward, just slow and steady. And then gently let those hips dip down towards the ground as you look up. Leveling it back out, core strong, tuck your chin, hollow your chest, hollow your tummy, and slowly transition that weight back to child's pose. 1 more time, hollowing the tummy and chest, and again transitioning that weight forward. Just feeling that spine articulate 1 vertebra at a time, all the way back into that cobra. And we level it back out. Tuck the chin, hollow the chest, hollow the tummy, and once again coming back to child's pose. We lift just slightly and walk the hands to the right, reaching through your left fingertips, and press your hips to the left. Let your head be heavy. Just taking it gentle. Lifting slightly, walking it back through center, and then over to the left, reaching through your right fingertips, pressing your hips to the right. Let your head be heavy. We lift it back to center, to child's pose. Let's bring those palms to touch, resting on the forearms. Spread your fingers wide. We tuck the toes, press and lift your hips to the sky, coming up to Dolphin. Oh, hello, calves. So if this is kind of the first movement you've been doing today, mindful movement anyway, you might feel things just a little differently, a little more intensely. If you've been up and moving around and doing stuff, maybe your body's had a chance to warm up. So just keep a sense of humor. Bending that right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. We switch, left knee bends, right heel towards the mat. And then just gently walk it out. Alternate bending your knees. Dolphin's a great alternative to your down dog if the wrists don't like that. And gently let your heels sink, as is child's pose. It's really all about just listening to your body. Taking a giant step back with each foot, and then we level it out into our dolphin plank. You are welcome to come down onto your knees or remain up on your toes. Lift out of those shoulders. Little intensity if you like. We're going to shift the weight forward, coming to the tips of the toes, and then back to the balls of the feet. Tips of the toes, balls of the feet. Again, tips of the toes and balls of the feet. Once again, walk your feet back in to dolphin. Release your knees. Extend those arms out, palms to the mat, hands shoulder width apart. Extend your legs and let's press it up to our first down dog. We inhale it to high plank, shoulders right over the fingertips. And exhale it back to down dog. Again, inhaling it to high plank. And exhaling it to down dog. Let's do that one more time. In a perfect world, we shouldn't need to move the hands or the feet as we shift between these two poses, meeting back in our down dog. But sometimes it's not a perfect world, so adjust how you need to. Shift your weight to that left foot, right toes reach high. As you exhale, sweep that right foot through between your hands. Bring that back knee to the mat, untuck your toes, extend those arms, reach it high. Pelvis is facing front. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Do that again. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Release that right hand to your right thigh. Arch it back a little bit if you like. Breathe. Inhaling it up, placing that left hand to the inside of your right foot. Rotate and reach. Right arm high. Lengthen and reach out of the shoulders up to the tips of the fingers. Slowly lower that right arm down behind, about shoulder height. Palms facing in the same direction we are. We spread our fingers and reach. Breathe. Inhale, lift that right arm high. Circle it all the way around. Hand on either side of your foot. Keep your pelvis square. Slowly begin to press your sit bones back. Square the pelvis. Draw your nose towards your knee. Hello, hamstring. Feeling that lower back. Just some love. Inhale, transition that weight forward once again, bending that right knee. Tuck the back toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg high. Add a flex of that right foot and a bend of the right knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. If you like, come down onto that left forearm. Maybe look underneath that right arm. And just breathe. Close your eyes if you like. Feel all the different feels. Taking your gaze back towards that left big toe, extending that right leg once again, and slowly releasing it down. Coming back to your down dog, and we alternate bending knees, walk it out. As you exhale, let both heels sink, and we shift our weight to our right foot. Left toes reach high. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through between your hands, bringing that back knee to the mat. Untuck your toes, reach it out, reach it up. Lean into it, stretching through those hip flexors down that right leg. Inhale, straighten that left leg a little bit, and then sink back in. Again, inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Place that left hand to the top of the left thigh, arch it back. Breathe, a little or a lot. Opening your heart, stretching down the front of the body. Inhaling it back up, releasing that right hand to the inside of your left foot. Rotate and reach. Left arm high, lift out of that right shoulder. Reach up just as high as you can reach. And then slowly lower that left arm down. Spread your fingers wide. Palm is open in the same direction we're facing. We lengthen out of the shoulder. Slow, steady, deep breaths. Inhale, reach that left arm high. As you exhale, release that left hand down. Hand on either side of your foot. Square your pelvis and begin to press it back. Those left toes lift, nose towards your knee. Inhale, transition your weight forward once again, bending that left knee, tuck the back toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg high. Add a flex of that left foot and a bend of the left knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. And if you like, come on down onto that right forearm. Maybe look underneath that left arm. And breathe. Slow it down. Present right here. Extending that left leg once again and slowly release it down back to your down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile. Press it through up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. 2 more half flows just like that. Inhaling it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile. Press it through up dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips to down dog. 1 more time. Inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right toes reach high. Exhale and sweep that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Toes are slightly turned open. Step that left foot in, cross from the right. Straighten your legs, let your upper body be heavy. Circle those arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders back and extend those arms. Lift those knuckles towards the sky and then let those arms be heavy. Gazing up just beyond your bum. Give your head a little shake. Breathe. Shifting your weight forward and back. Toes to heels, heels to toes. And just breathe. Coming back to center, release your hands. Release those hands all the way down the backs of the legs, holding on to your ankles. Use the strength of your arms to pull that upper body towards the space between your legs. Feels good. Release those arms, let them hang, and ever so slowly ragdoll your way up. 1 vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up to standing tall, a big shoulder roll, and let those shoulders slide down and away. Do that again, big shoulder roll. Take it up and back, and let those shoulders slide down and away. Heel toe your feet in to hip width apart. We're going to inhale and reach to the sky. As you exhale, bend that right elbow, hand behind your head. Left hand to the elbow, standing tall. Breathe. Now we can keep that left hand on the elbow, or if you like, circle that left arm around behind. Reach up, find your fingertips, and lock them. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right foot crosses behind the left. If that feels okay to you, if that compromises your balance too much, just bring your feet super close together. And as you exhale, lean to the left, stretching all the way down that right side. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. You can keep those ankles crossed or separate them, and we hinge it halfway over. Just stopping halfway or before. And slowly we rise. Releasing that right foot from behind the left. Stand tall. Extend those arms, reach it up. And then bend that left elbow. Hand behind your head, right hand to the elbow, and gently press. Chin staying off the chest. If you like, circle that right arm around and reach it up. Can you find those fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. We shift our weight to that right foot. Left foot crosses behind, or just bring those feet just as close together as you can. And then a slow lean to the right. Be kind. Be gentle. Feel that stretch all the way down that left side. And breathe. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. We can keep those ankles crossed or go ahead and separate them and we hinge it forward. Coming halfway over or thereabouts. Listen to your body. And slowly we rise. Gently release those ankles. Stand in hip width apart. Release your hands, extend that left arm and then the right. Take a giant step. Let's open out to the side. Arms open out to a T. Rotate your palms. Inhale, reach it high. Sunflowers, grand plie. Reach it up, little tap, little squeeze at the top, and grand plie. 4 of these. Reach it up. 2 more times. Your pace, your breath. Reach it up. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, and as you exhale, lean to the left. Press through that right palm, turn your gaze up along the inside of that right arm. Inhaling it up nice and tall, and exhale, lean to the right. Press through that left palm, maybe take your gaze along the inside of that left arm. Inhaling it up nice and tall, relax those arms, let them just float down by your sides. Intentionally heel toe those feet in. Turn the toes in, heels in. Toes, heels, and feet are parallel. Roll those shoulders up and back, and let your shoulders slide down and away. Give those arms a little shake. Let them hang, close your eyes, and as you exhale, lean your head to the left. Reach your right fingertips down towards the ground. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, lean your head to the right and reach to those left fingertips. Soften your eyes, relax your jaw. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, chin to chest. Roll those shoulders up and back. Turn your palms open to the front. Inhale, lift your gaze, reach it high, reach with those arms. And as you exhale, cactus arms, pull those elbows back and down. Open your chest, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, reach it up. 2 more times. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up, and give those arms a little shake. Shake them. Close your eyes. All the way down as intensely as you like. At the bottom, give them a good little shake. Let that shake go all the way up in to the shoulders and the neck, and then let them gently relax. Keep those eyes closed. Feel that sensation of the earth below your feet and the strength through the legs, up into the hips, through the torso, all the way up to the crown of the head. Gently pull your hands to heart center. A gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest. And just a moment of gratitude for the day ahead. Hopefully the restful night's sleep we just had. For this ability to move, to breathe, to be present. Gently lift your face. Lift the base of your thumbs to the center of your forehead and gently press. Activating your intuition. May you find a smile on your face. May you feel a sense of ease and peace. May you feel strong and healthy and loved. The light in me honors the light in you, which means namaste.